Greetings and salutations, this is Pandora the Eclectic, and today's topic involving the good old feminazis is, as we know and call feminist. Today we'll be heck, um, be talking about a certain article by, I believe, Hannah M. Roswell. Now, to be fair, this article was found about, I guess I recently had this link and decided to go looking around at it. It basically, I believe she's a writer for Bleeding Feminism. Yeah, because feminism would come out of my vagina, I guess. I guess it explains why it hurts so much. Maybe most of those blood cells don't want to come out. Because misogyny. Yeah, you never know. Some of those blood cells could have been feminist, or women for that matter. Sorry. Stiff legs, you know? Anyways, let's just put it this way. Hannah basically starts off talking about uh, how she had this little get together with some guy. And I guess she went and had a little bit of sex, and well, before you know it, she's being labeled, I guess, when she goes around with her friends, a skank or a slut. And, well, probably the night before, oh, everything was fine, she was good, and bullshit like that, whatever she could make you believe or you think. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it's horrible that her friends mistreated her, bad friends, but there you go. Bad friendship, not women in general, okay? And it's not necessarily that she's saying that, but however, I believe it happened in college or something like that, but anyways, then I grew up a little bit. I grew up and I started, yeah, nice, repeated it twice. And I started actually thinking about this all too common phenomenon, girl hate. It's so rampant that it's contributed to the stereotype that girls are catty and horrible, and some of us have started insisting that we're not like other girls to separate ourselves from all these generalizations, saying that we'd rather hang out with boys because boys have less drama. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When I was a girl, I did hang out with guys more. Mostly because the girls wanted to talk about stupid shit from, oh, well, doesn't he like me? No, not really. Oh, but he must love me. Well, I guess he could, Becky, but, there's something about a woman with wide birthing hips at the age of 15 that's just reprehensible in so many ways. But he'll love me one day. That kind of bullshit. Like, okay, look, gossip is something that I don't agree with and thought was stupid even when I was a kid. Because after I know the real facts, I didn't give a fuck. Anyways, sorry, I got tied up in my game. Anyways, she goes on to say, if you live in a society where, okay, it's homogenizing the entire female gender down to one or two negative stereotypes. It is sexist. Okay, how the fuck is that sexist? Anyways, she goes on to explain, when girls perpetuate it, it's called internalized misogyny. And sadly, I've taught that girls are guilty of perpetuating misogyny almost as often as men are. Well, all I could say is bullshit. I didn't reading this article so far has not taught me to hate women, Hannah. It's taught me that you're an idiot. That is all. And if you want to label that misogyny, get right the fuck ahead. Because from my perspective, I don't hate you and I don't hate all women. I just hate the stupidity of someone like everybody fucking else. That's another thing. But let's see what she says. A link. Basically, she just talks about how society constantly keeps comparing each other, which I only got one other thing to say to that bullshit. Welcome to the world of Hannah. That's just how it is. Men, women, children, everybody compares each other. All things. You have people who win best dress. You have men and women who win best looks. You win. You have a lot of cases that you can learn in. Sorry, my bedtime should have been a few hours ago, I think. Should have been. Okay. Basically, just goes on about, okay, if you cannot deal with comparisons and people being critical of you, then, frankly, you don't need to be having a job. You don't need to have friends. You don't need to have family. You don't need to have a life. Because from my perspective, someone who cannot take criticism probably shouldn't be around anyone at all, because you know what they might do to them. But, I hate saying this, that's just how our culture is. How it's always been, because mostly they want to teach kids because, oh boy, I swear, apple cider does it to me every time. So I'm picking my nose, but anyways, basically she just goes on to say, yeah, I've already said that, yeah, because frankly, madam, if you can't handle being judged by people, then yeah, you don't, I'm sorry, just kill yourself. Seriously, just go kill yourself. You'd be better off, and trust me, we'd all feel, no offense. Well, okay, no, I don't want you to kill yourself in real life, I'm not kidding. Don't do it. But think before you make articles like this. I swear, as I read this article, I felt myself losing a IQ point each moment just on how stupid this article really is, okay? It has, it's, it's just gibberish to me, okay, man? That's, trust me, I'd rather be reading something in Yiddish than this boy chick. This is just dumb. Just dumb, stupid, ignorant, and that's it. Because, I'm sorry, feminism, like, and I know it's the same bullshit that we've heard 1,000 times before. Feminism to me is just continuing not only to silence men, but also to silence women by telling us, oh, if you don't like something, then, especially if it's a woman, too bad. If you do so, you are in violation of what makes you a woman or what makes you anything. Anyways, and I'm sure they would use the same shit on people like women against feminism. I'm one of those women. I made a sign, and I'm still just baffled by the stupidity of feminists. However, anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic just shaking and sighing her head at the absolute stupidity of her protectors and just continuing to hate herself on the inside out and telling you to keep it frosty.